Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. And before we get started with today's video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Today's video is going to be a reading vlog, and in this reading vlog, I'm going to be continuing series. So these are all series that I have started, but I have not finished. So the first book we are going to be reading is actually for Brooklyn from Brooklyn Reads. I will link her channel down below. Her book club pick for April, and that is Enchantra by Kaylee Smith. This is book 2 in the Wicked Games duology, so this will finish that off. Phantasma was one of my favorite books of 2024, and I am so excited to dive into this one. This is it's romantasy, and I think it's kind of like darker romantasy, but I am so excited to read this. I hear this one is even better than Phantasma, and I don't know how that's possible, but I'm so excited. So let's just dive right in. I'm on page 45 of Enchantra, and so far I am really enjoying this book. I mean, it hasn't grasped me in a way that I'm like, this book is the best, but I am really enjoying it, and it has such high potential. So far, what has happened is our main character, Genevieve, she has gone to Italy to this place called Enchantra, and she has met our main male character and his family, and I love his family so much. We've only seen a tiny bit of them, but they are just so fun to read about, and I really like Genevieve. Our main male character is kind of a bit of a jerk to her, and by a bit, I mean he is not nice to her, but I can feel their chemistry, and I'm excited to see where this book goes, so let's go continue reading. I'm on page 114 of Enchantra, which is chapter 14, and what has happened is Genevieve has, since she entered the house, she has to be part of the hunt, and so she is entering the hunt as Rowan's wife, and Rowan is her MMC, and these two do not get along, but he wants to win, and they're going to be bound to each other, so if one loses, they both lose, and he needs to win, and she needs to win to survive, because she's mortal, and the only way to not win is death, and that is what I've read so far. Let's go continue reading. I'm on page 183 of Enchantra, and I am loving it so far. It is so good. These characters, their chemistry is unmatched, and it is so hot. I love this book. I am really enjoying the hunt and that whole aspect of the book, and these two characters are everything. Let's go continue reading. I finished Enchantra, and it was so good. I am definitely giving this book 5 stars. I loved it so much. I liked it even more than Phantasma. This book is life, and I'm just it's over, but I can't accept that. I need more. But definitely 5 stars, and it's definitely, so far, in my top 3 favorite books of 2025 so far. It's over. And I can't accept that. I highly recommend this book and this series. So I am going to go grab another book, and we are going to start reading. So I have decided what book I'm going to read next. Well, I kind of decided. I'm pretty sure I know the other book I'm going to read as well. So I put them on a poll on over on Discord in Vanessa and Bree's Host for Pros Discord. I will try and remember to link Vanessa's channel and Bree's channel down below in the description. And otherwise, I do apologize. But I gave two options, and the one we were going to be reading next is Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. And I am so excited for this book. I am obsessed with the Hunger Games. I liked Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, but it wasn't my favorite. But the Hunger Games trilogy is my favorite series of all time. And Haymitch is life. Like, I need this book right now. I've been dying to get to it ever since it came out, and I am just so beyond excited. I don't really know what to expect. I think mostly I don't think there's too much of the actual games in here. I think I've heard people say like it's a lot of like before the games, and I'm just so excited. I love Haymitch. Let's go get reading. I am 59 pages into Sunrise on the Reaping, and I am loving this book so far. I know I'm not very far in, but I can just tell this book is going to be incredible. I am so excited to see what happens next. I'm loving the writing, loving Haymitch, as I knew I would, and I really can't wait to go get reading, so let's do just that. I do not have the book up here with me, but I'm around 250-ish pages, and I am loving this book so much. I am just so engrossed in the story, and I just binged so much of it yesterday. I started reading this book yesterday, and I'm already well over 200 pages in, and I'm having the best time. There was two sad deaths so far, but I am just loving this book, and I'm loving getting to see characters we know from the Hunger Games trilogy in this one when they're younger, and just, I'm absolutely having the best time. Let's go continue reading. I finished Sunrise on the Reaping. I gave this book 5 stars. It is not as good as the OG trilogy, but it is so close. I teared up at the end of this book, and I am not a crier over books. I can count on one hand the number of times I've cried in a book, and I think pretty much all of them were The Hunger Games, but it was just so amazing, and I loved it. Go read it if you haven't already, and if you haven't read the Hunger Games franchise in general, definitely do so. This book was it's just everything I needed, but it's so sad, obviously, because this does happen before the Hunger Games original trilogy. So you know kind of how this one ends, and I loved it. 5 stars. Can't recommend it enough. But the last book I'm going to be reading in this video is Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. This is book 2 in the Rose Hill series. I read Wild Love, book 1, back in March. And so now I'm going to read this one. This is a bit of a chunky one for a romance, but Elsie Silver can do no wrong in my eyes. Get it? Eyes. Didn't do that on purpose. But this is Single Dad, and I am just so excited to get to it because, like, Elsie Silver writing a single dad, which is my favorite trope, sign me up. And I don't know the other tropes of this one. Yeah, I'm not sure the other tropes. I just know it's single dad, small town, and I'm so excited. I'm on page 122 of Wild Eyes, and so far I am loving this book. West is everything, and Skylar is amazing. I love their banter, their chemistry, just everything. I love this book so much. His kids are the cutest. I love them both so much, and I'm obsessed, and I can't wait to continue reading. I'm on page 245, and I'm still absolutely obsessed with this book. Daddy West is possibly my favorite Elsie Silver book boyfriend. maybe. I don't know. But I am obsessed with this book. And they have kissed for the second time. And things were about to go further. But then they were in a canoe and then it tipped over. But they have decided to like try and take things slow and like just be friends. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I am loving this book so much. Their banter is incredible. And the kids, his kids are so cute and hilarious. His daughter, Emmy, I love her so much. She is just the absolute best. And I love Oliver as well. And these two have so much chemistry. And I am so excited to continue reading. I finished Wild Eyes and I gave this book 5 stars. I adored this book, and I mean, I don't want to say anything too drastic, but this might be my favorite Elsie Silver book I've read. Maybe. I don't know. But I loved West and Skylar and his kids so much, and I really loved their chemistry and how they were always flirting with each other. And West, oh my God, this man, the mouth on this man, like, come on. It's everything. And I just really, really enjoyed this book. And if you have not read it, definitely go read it. And I just had the absolute best time. I was so happy there wasn't like a big conflict miscommunication thing. There wasn't really a third act breakup. It was just so... They were just so good together, and I really, really enjoyed this book. There was one thing that happened that I'm like, I kind of expected to happen once said thing happened. Am I making any sense? No, I am not. But there was something that she did that had consequences, and I knew there would be. Or I suspected there would be, but I really, really enjoyed this book and can't recommend it enough. That is going to be it for this video. If you've made it this far, please leave a, what emoji should we do? Let's do any purple emoji because we read Enchantra in this video. And before you go, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.